Hey girly girls, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Today we're gonna be trying this IVE makeup look. Now obviously I don't look like Liz and I don't have every single thing that like her makeup artists use, so today I'm just gonna be recreating like an inspired look. So not exactly the exact look, but more of an inspired look, but on me. I've tried experimenting it with one eye and I think it looks really good. I feel like this kind of makeup is what they're currently doing a lot with the 4th gen K-pop girlies, and I think it looks really good. As you can see, it made my eyes so much bigger. So keep on watching and then we'll do this makeup look together. All of the products I shown here today, I probably got it from YesStyle, so I'll be linking everything down below with an affiliate link, and be sure to use my code to save some money if you decide to buy anything. So I noticed Liz's makeup in this picture. She looks so stunning. It looks a bit peachy but at the same time more warm tone. So today I'll be using the Korinko recipe note. This is so cute. It's a bunch of peachy shades. And I'm also going to be using the Seek Warm Basic eyeshadow palette. This is actually one of my favorite warm palettes. I've been doing this a lot lately too. You kind of just use a light base all over your lid. I'm gonna be using an eyeshadow primer first. I feel like a lot of makeup these days, they kind of extend your eyes kind of vertically instead of horizontally. And I think personally it really suits monolid eyes because my eyes are like really small here. So sometimes I want to try to extend this part, but then my philtrum is actually quite long, so if I extend it upwards, it'll make my philtrum kind of long, so when I extend it sideways it actually looks a lot better. I like how it looks. And I've only done my foundation and eyebrows, so I usually go with a lighter color, and like all of these kind of look the same. This one's a bit too pale, so I'm gonna go with a medium one somewhere here. If I'm being honest, most of the time when it comes to these palettes, I just kind of mix the colors around, and then we'll sweep our eyes. Just a light wash of color. I don't know how well it'll pick up, but yeah, super light. And I notice if I put too much color on my eyelids, actually it makes my eyes a lot smaller. So I've actually been enjoying this makeup style quite a lot, and I love the Seek palette. It blends so nicely. The bottom, I usually take a color that is just a little darker but not really that dark, so just a little darker in my lower eye. Next part is kind of harder but honestly not too bad. I'd recommend you kind of use a angled brush. It doesn't have to be so sharp. This one's not so sharp. This time we're gonna take a much darker color. I'm gonna go for this one and kind of mix it with this one a bit. But you want to do it really carefully because you might overdo it and it won't look that good. It's really subtle, but I feel like it makes a lot of difference. I'm gonna have to put lip balm in a sec. And then I kind of leave the middle empty a bit so I can blend in the rest of the color if I put too much. Let me put lip balm real quick. I'm enjoying the Tokobo lip mask. This is great. This is the one in Vita Glaze. So it smells orangey. Bottle is also so cute. It comes with a little spatula. You don't need a lot. I just put that much. Look how much there is. It feels so good and it smells great. But one thing I am annoyed about the spatula is that you have to like clean it before you put it back. I'm gonna do it in the ends. Kind of goes outwards a bit. Extend the liner. So I'm gonna do the top as well. This time I'm gonna use a thicker brush, same color, and also do the top because I have a monolid. If you don't have a monolid, don't do so thick, but because I have a monolid, I'm gonna make my line a lot thicker, like that, so like when I look up you can't even see it. It just gives me more dimension, so if you have a monolid, do that. And then the same color again, I'm also gonna bring it down to kind of where the other line is. I mixed it into one longer line. Going in again with a slightly even darker color. Just kind of doing the same thing. And also the ends. And now I'm gonna blend it in a bit. Okay. You want to be careful with this step because if you do too much, it'll look like really dark. So really thin line like that. Now for Aegyo-sal makeup, you can use whatever you want, but I keep going back to the Wake Make palette with these like colors. They're just so good for Aegyo-sal and they're cool tone, so it looks really natural. So I'm going to be using a lot sharper angle brush. This one's really sharp, and I usually use these 3 shades here, but this time I'm gonna use this, kind of blend it together. For the Aegyo-sal, it's important to actually draw a lot lower than your natural Aegyo-sal. When you squint, you see that bit of fat. I usually like to draw it just a little bit lower to give you that illusion that your eyes are like bigger and like gives more emphasis down here. So I find my natural Aegyo-sal right here and I bring it a bit lower. There. Today I'm using a different highlighter. So usually I use the Florette one, but I want to show you this Judy doll one. This is actually a 2-in-1 Aegyo-sal and highlighting pencil. Now personally, I don't really like the contour part of this because I feel like it's a bit too harsh and straight, but the highlighter part, I love. And you can see my eyes already look so much bigger. Oh my god. Also, I'm just looking at myself in the mirror and I can't stop staring at my lips. It looks so juicy. Moving on, we're going to be doing the lashes. Actually, I like to do my lashes first before doing my liner. I don't know why. So I'm just gonna do my lashes real quick. Do any of you guys look really bad when doing lashes? Because I feel like that's me. My mouth, like, I'll keep going like this or something, and because my lashes are so baby small, I need to like tilt my head down so much. It does not look good on camera or real life, so I'm just gonna actually do it off camera. It takes a while because my lashes so baby. I'm using the Etude House Dr. Mascara Fixer, and legitimately I got this on YesStyle for $7 Canadian. It's so affordable and crazy, and I love it so much. It really adds volume to my baby lashes and clings on the mascara. And I've actually been loving the Hamish Dalism Smudge Stop Mascara. It's actually really great. It clings onto the lashes really well and like gives it a good coat. So with these two together, my lashes actually look like something, so I definitely recommend it. This is after. I know it doesn't seem like really impressive, but with my lashes it is pretty impressive. So my favorite eyeliner of all time has to be this one, this Japanese one, which isn't really well known outside of Japan. It's called the Love Liner. I have it in so many colors and it works amazing, and it's also refillable now. When I first discovered this in 2020, they didn't have refills and I had to like buy so many, but now they come in refills, so that's great. They sell it on YesStyle, but that's like the only place that I can find it on. If you go to Japan, you'll definitely find it for a lot cheaper. So for the eyeliner, I usually start with my eyes open, and I kind of want to follow the eyeshadow that I did earlier before, and I'm extending my eye kind of like outward. I know Liz's eye kind of does a little cat eye, but because of my eye shape and my monolid, this kind of eyeliner just looks better on me. For drawing fake lower lashes under my eye, I would definitely recommend the FlowerKnow eyeliner. It's super precise because the brush is so small, a lot smaller. I'm pretty sure Liz has some either fake lashes on at the bottom, but I don't have any of that here, so I won't be doing that. And the lashes that she has, unfortunately I don't have a similar style, so I'm just gonna be using my favorite lashes that looks like this. I'm just gonna do my contour real quick with the Judy Doll palette. So it's nothing very interesting, but I do think it's important. My features are quite soft, so when I do a contour, it makes a lot of difference, especially for my nose. I kind of stopped contouring my jaw area, even though I feel like my jaw is kind of soft. Well, first because I'm having a lot of breakouts around that area. I'm currently facing really bad hormonal acne. But second, I feel like ever since I started doing more K-beauty and C-beauty doing kind of makeup, I stopped liking the sun-kissed look, and I like being more pale and having that more like K-pop look. I guess it's just different preferences on what you like and stuff. The most important part aside from contour is highlighting with a powder. You would think like highlighting using the shimmery one would make you look better, but actually with the powder, look at that. I haven't even blended out yet. It looks so much better. So this is kind of like more doying style, kind of shift away. Going back to Liz's makeup, her blush is quite pigmented on the cheeks, and it's kind of focusing on this part of the face. So I'm gonna be also doing that. So first I'm going to be using this Clavu eyeshadow, and this is a shade Agora Pink number 4. And I'm using a FlowerKnow brush. So this is just going to give me a sort of base. This one actually I said I was gonna use, but didn't actually use. I used it on this eye, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I used like the more corally shades, but for the blush I'm going to be using this one because I don't really have a kind of like corally pink shade that's like this light. So actually in the pictures, like hers look a lot more pink. I'm gonna add a bit of highlight right under. I definitely have a longer filtrum, kind of like Winter from aespa, because her ratio is kind of like 1:1 chin and here. I'll be overlining my lips, but I also noticed like OliveYoung, they all have their lips slightly overlined, but her filtrum is a lot shorter, so I'm gonna be overlining a bit more. The Lily by Red blending stick, I believe in number 1. Yeah, number 1. I'm gonna start right above my lip, kind of pull it down towards the sides. My lip mask is kind of absorbed at this point. So the most important part of me is just like shortening my filtrum, so I don't really have to line my bottom lip, but you can see it gives the illusion that my lips are a lot thicker now, like way thicker. Now I don't know the exact shade she's using, but it looks a bit pink and brown, and I'm trying out this lip potion. I just got it from YesStyle, and I love that like it feels like porcelain or like glass almost, but I can't really tell. I really love the color too. So pretty. God. Because it's glossy, I'm gonna put a little bit right on top as well, kind of highlight it. Because her lips are like slightly pink on the inside, I'm gonna be trying to use a really cool pink actually. This is the Seek Melting Candy Bomb in number 10. This one is actually a really kind of bright cool tone pink, so it might backfire on me, but I'll just try. A bit bright on camera, but in real life it actually looks so good. I'm obsessed with the look. I'm obsessed with this look. Oh my god. And this is it, guys. This is the makeup look, kind of inspired by like IVE's kind of style, and I love it so much. What do you think? Let me know down below, and if you ever recreate it, please tag me on Instagram. I would love to see your makeup, but I feel so snatched. It's so pretty. Thank you for watching, and follow for more girly beauty. Bye bye.